So, yeah, you all know what to do. Just get into a comfortable place wherever you're feeling comfortable to sit. It could be, anywhere. It could be on your bed or on, a sofa or even on your chair. Just close your eyes and, just just bring your awareness to your normal breathing pattern. Okay. And as you're breathing, I want you to bring your awareness to the words calm, balance, stillness, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, and peace. As you're focusing on your breath, and I want you to take your awareness to your feet or whichever part of your body is touching the ground. If it's your feet or your thighs, if you're sitting cross legged, just feel the part of your body that is touching the ground. If it's your feet, feel the arc. Feel every part of your feet that is touching the ground. And just get comfortable with that. Feel the temperature. What is the sensation like? Whatever's the texture, if there is a floor beneath your feet or if there's a mat. Continue breathing. Bring your awareness up from your feet to your ankle, to your shin, to your knees, your thigh, your hips, and the upper part of your body. And just relax, get into a comfortable place. If you need to adjust where you're sitting, you can do that. Bring your awareness to your back. Are you sitting straight? Is it touching the back of your chair? Just feel that. If you need to adjust yourself to be more comfortable, to feel calm, to feel more balanced, to feel more peaceful, you can just do that. And continue breathing. You can gently roll back your shoulders 3 times. And bring your awareness to the words calm, balance, stillness, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, and peace. Now I want you to imagine that you're going back in time and you are meeting yourself when you were 9 to 10 years old. So just imagine that younger version of you in front of you and in whichever area, whichever space you used to be in that age. It could be your home, it could be a garden, your school. Imagine seeing yourself at 9 to 10 years old in the space that you would generally be. Now walk up to that younger version of yourself and just hug them. Take them in your arms and embrace them with genuineness, with love, with a lot of kindness and a lot of happiness that you've met them. Just enjoy that moment. of being with your younger self. You could have met your younger self before. It could be the first time you're meeting them. That's okay. Just enjoy the moment of embracing them and just being in that moment with your younger self and knowing that you can meet them anytime. And now, hold their hands, look into their eyes, thank them for meeting you. And now, you being the current self, ask them, what is it that they feel bad that you have stopped doing? So, you being the older self, ask them for advice rather than giving them advice. Ask them what is it that they do as a child and they feel bad that you, being the age you are not doing it now. Let that response come from them. It could be anything. It could be singing, dancing, painting, playing. What is it that you were passionate about as a 9, 10-year-old that you stopped doing now? You've probably stopped doing it because what would people say? Probably not doing it because you're shy, you think you're too old for it. You're probably not doing it because you've forgotten about it. Or probably you're not prioritizing it. What is it? Ask them. And now hold their hand again. Thank them for giving those words of wisdom to you. Thank them for having the opportunity to connect with them. Know that you can connect with them anytime. And once again, just take them in your arms and hug them tight. And let that kindness and generosity and that love towards your younger self expand in your heart. Just feel the moment. Feel the genuineness, the love that you extend to your younger self in that moment of that embrace. And now you bid them goodbye. You say that you'll visit them again. And bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your awareness to your breathing pattern. And now we're going to fast forward in time and we're going to meet our older selves. So imagine yourself when you would be 70 or 80 years old. Imagine meeting yourself at 70 to 80 years of age. Once again, hold their hands, look into their eyes, feel the joy, feel the happiness that you've got the opportunity to meet them. And now just give them a tight hug, embrace them, feel the kindness, the warmth, the love, that you extend to them, and that you're so happy that you have the opportunity to meet them. And now, as you withdraw yourself from the hug, you're still holding the hands. Ask them, what is it that we will regret that we haven't done? Not what we have done, but what we haven't done. Is your older self going to regret that you didn't call a loved one? That you probably should have paid more attention to your health at this point in time? Probably that you should have devoted some time to service? What is it? And now, even if you don't get a response, that's okay. Know that you will eventually get a response, if not right now. Once again, look at your older self, look into their eyes, feel the warmth, feel the joy of being with them. Know that you can connect to your older self anytime for advice. Just take them in your arms again, hug them, give them a nice embrace, feel that happiness, that joy. You can connect with yourself. Feel the kindness and the generosity that you have towards this version of yourself. Expand with your heart. And now, gently bring your awareness to your breath again. Breathe in, breathe out. Take 3 deep breaths. There's a famous quote, which is really nice, which says, we don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing. I'll repeat that. We don't stop playing because we get old, but we get old because we stop playing. I want you to know that you always have the opportunity to take advice, pick up wisdom from your younger self and from your older self. You can bring the passions from your younger self, from your childhood self, and you can bring purpose from your older self and bring these two things into your present moment and live your present with more passion, with a higher sense of purpose. And now, with that, bring your awareness to your breath again. and feel calm, balanced, stillness, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, and peace. And now, when you're ready and when you're comfortable and when you feel ready, you can bring your awareness back and open your eyes. So, so this was the first step that we took in connecting with our younger selves and older selves. And what I really wanted to do was with this was to initiate that. A lot of us, um, do not do a lot of things that we're passionate about. We generally grow up, get into the rut of doing things that we think is the thing that we should be doing, that our parents or society expects out of us. And in that process, in the entire process of taking responsibilities and just doing the thing that we think is the right thing to do, we often miss out on the things that we really enjoyed to do as children. And those are actually the things that we're passionate about. And those are the things when we bring into our adult life, it brings a lot of positive energy, a lot of passion, a lot of drive to do things, you know. And it's also really nice to take stock and connect with yourself when you are much older, and you will realize that probably again in the entire process of trying to do something that you think is right, you know, you might actually end up missing out on doing things that really mean a lot to you. And it could be something as simple as, spending more time with your loved ones, or probably just exercising. A lot of us might just procrastinate about, we'll probably start exercising from tomorrow, we'll add in more hours to work or play or anything like that. But by cutting out time on those things, we're actually cutting out time of our lives, and we're actually making our lives shorter. So yeah, this is what I wanted to do with today's session, and this is definitely not a stop. We're going to have many more sessions where we're going to take an opportunity to connect with the younger selves and with the higher selves, get to know our younger selves better, which will help us understand our current situation now, and meet our older selves to get a greater sense of purpose and get a north node as to what would actually be meaningful to do in life. And just now that I'm saying this, it really reminds me of this um, research by a nurse, by an Australian nurse that I read about. And she basically was, taking care of people who were on their deathbed. And so, as an additional activity, which she did was she spoke to, I think, hundreds of patients and asked them, uh, you know, uh, what are their biggest regrets at the time they're dying. And probably none of them were about, I wish I had done better in my career, or I wish I had gotten not made that mistake, or gotten that promotion, or gotten that investment, or anything like that. It was more about I wish I had spent more time with my loved ones. And yeah, those are really the things that actually mean a lot in life. But yeah, getting stuck in the rut of our day to day lives might, just leave that somewhere out in the corner. So, this is what we wanted to do with today's session. And I'm looking forward to hearing your experience with this and what it's been like for you. And before we do that, we'll just close the YouTube live. And so, if anybody wants to reach out to join these sessions with us on Zoom, you can definitely drop a comment and, we'll just connect with you. And yeah.